It's funny how you can feel as though you are doing something so wrong when you are not doing anything wrong. I just drove 15-20 minutes to come to this place, which is beautiful. It's Horsetooth Lake in Fort Collins, Colorado. And it's beautiful. Here, let me see. Let me give you a little taste of this. So, like, just gorgeous. Like, I mean, it could be better. If I'm gonna do something that I feel like almost feels wrong, which what's wrong about shooting a video besides the fact of all the stupid stories that I have inside my head of people back home? Like, who does she think she is? Which nobody in their right mind has ever said that to me. And if they do think it, then, like, I was about to say, are they paying my bills? Well, no, but is this one video gonna pay my bills? That's a no too. The intention with this one video is to get over the imposter syndrome of the camera, of being on the camera, and like, we're gonna have to figure out some angles. That's better. All right. Get over the fear of like these stories that I have created that aren't even true. And by the way, this is passion flower, lavender, and rose petals with a little bit of tobacco. I promise. It's all like legit. I bought from a store, not because I live in Colorado. I bought from a dispensary, but like, it actually is kosher USDA dried herbs for my attempt to quit smoking again, feeling like an imposter. Like, what am I supposed to talk about? I feel like everything that I've overcome, I have at one point or another taken a step back and got back into the comfort of it, fallen back into old ways of trying to comfort myself. I mean, gained a few pounds in the process too, not gonna lie, but I also learned how to cook. Like, I started cooking, and that's been a lot of fun. A little too fun, a little too much fun, but it's been fun. And honestly, to smoke natural herbs compared to the cigars that I have been smoking for the last couple months is way better. And like, this hair, like, what? Anyways, so yeah, I drove 15 minutes to come to this place to shoot this video. We all know that the possibilities are endless by creating content. And within this last three weeks, I've actually been on the back end of somebody's launch to help people create their content. A launch for a program that I've been in for the past year. And I never fucking did anything with. I mean, I did. There's some great coaching that's involved with it. But like, my whole pause was like, who the fuck am I? Like, what do I have to say that would make a difference? That could change somebody's life. Like, what kind of impact can I really make as I sit here? And I'm just judging myself so hard right now because the weight gain and the homeless look and the unkept hair. I did wash it today, so at least it's clean. But like, I just, like, how hard are we on ourselves? Like, imposter syndrome is feeling as though, you're not good enough. That who are you to attempt whatever it is? Creating content, starting a new job, learning a new skill, doing something that you've always wanted to, but you're new at and you are intimidated by it. Like, that's all imposter syndrome is. All you have to do is get practice in. The more practice that you get in, the more evidence you're going to give to yourself that shows you that you're improving. Like, we didn't learn how to walk. Most of us just started walking out of the womb. Is that even possible? Was there even two people? I don't fucking know. Maybe the phrase is more, instead of walking right out of the womb, it's going from crawling to running. But I mean, how bad do you want it? So this is me. This program I've been on the back end of. I have been supporting and encouraging all these people. I think there was 30,000 people in this group. I know I didn't talk to every single one of them. It was a lot of encouragement, and it was a lot, of support. And I felt even worse. I felt even more of an imposter because I'm encouraging these people with knowledge that I've been studying for years. I've been not even through this program, but I've been doing all kinds of different stuff, and I've just been too scared to actually put myself out there for not knowing what the fuck I was going to talk about. And so I'm making this commitment. I am making this commitment that I'm going to shoot a video a day. I'm going to do what I've been planning. Like, I got notebooks out the ass of different ideas. Like, what direction do I want to go? What could I talk about? Like, I have so much information I could share, and I haven't done it. And now someone's pulled up next to me, and I have this major fear. My windows are up. They might be able to hear me, but it's like, what? Just like, why? Why is it a fear? It's 2025, and people FaceTime all the time. I've literally only FaceTimed once, like maybe twice in my life, and I'm 36. And so, like, maybe that's why I'm like, oh, these people are gonna think I'm so weird. Whatever. You just keep doing it. Man, I was hanging out. There was a group that I was in, and we were in Vegas for not a showdown, but it was a whole event. And like it was something else. It was younger people. And, you know, most kids grow up with phones in their hands. And so these chicks were just like, yeah, you just walk around wherever you want to and do what you need to do. And he's looking at me. and you just keep meandering about, and nobody will think two things about it. And they don't. Nobody gives a fuck. Like, they're too worried about themselves. Even dude that just walked by, like, I got a glimpse, but like, he's still going. He probably heard me. Whatever. Like, it doesn't even matter. Do I know his name? Am I gonna see him again? Maybe if he walks in my barbershop, but it didn't look like he was the type to walk into a barbershop. Besides that, that's one good thing about playing it down. Dressing low key when you're out in public. Nobody can figure out who the fuck you are. And he's coming back again. And it's great. It's great. It's great. Everything's great. Yeah, he's like right in front of me. But you know, like, good for him. Because right now, he has the balls to take his photos and not be scared because I am sitting here in my truck right in front of him. So, lesson to be learned. Whether he could hear me or not. Maybe he can, maybe he can't. That was a good lesson for me, and hopefully for him. Hopefully I didn't scare him away. I mean, the sun's going down, so I don't know how great of pictures he could be taking right now. Wow, I feel like I went on a major tangent. Yeah. So it doesn't really matter. It really doesn't matter. You know, it's weird if you don't have good intentions. You know, like, even those people who jump on TikTok and start dancing around or, like, doing weird-ass shit, like, they're doing it for entertainment. So kudos for them. You know, like, if I was young, I know I had way more confidence and way more fearlessness to just go and do whatever you want to do. And now, like, I'm older, and it's like I'm also more sober now than I've ever been in my life, and so I feel like that has a big thing to do with it. But it's like all these years have just been compiling on top of each other, and within the last 2 to 3 years, I finally, like, started fighting back. I finally started, like, facing my fears. Like, I'm not gonna live in this fucking shame world. I still do. I'm working on it. But I realize, like, there's some things that I have done for years that just don't make any sense. Especially whenever all I've craved all of my life is freedom. And I think that's where the last few years have really came into perspective of the fact that it's not really freedom in my surroundings, but it's been the freedom of my mind, the freedom of my limiting beliefs and what I will and will not allow myself to do, which is so silly to talk about, but, like, it's a real thing, and it's irritating, and it pisses me off. So, yeah, that's what this channel is going to be about. It's the rebirth of me, myself, and I. And within this journey, I shall carry you through the progress of what I've learned and the techniques and different tools, if you want to know, of how I've done that. Because I feel like there's a lot of people in the same boat as me. Maybe not on the exact same level, but to certain extents, I believe that you know, we're human. We got shit that we've been buried up underneath us for years, and sometimes it just takes some weirdo looking homeless with an 80s haircut and barely any makeup on to pull us through. So, I feel good about that. I feel good about this. I don't think I'll drive here every day. I think it was nice for today, but I don't know. I got the state park pass on my license plate, so maybe that's what we'll do. We'll go for some hikes, and then I'll start chatting with you while I'm all out of breath from smoking these last few months again. What's it called? Accountability partner. I got you if you got me. That's cool. That would be cool. I would appreciate an accountability partner. But anyways, if you do, you do. If you don't, you don't. Until next time.